Thanks very much. Perfect, thanks very much.
Hello.
Great stuff, that's all. Great, thank you.
You ready?
Hi there.
Hi mate,
We're
cheers.
going to start just inside there.
Great, thank you.
Tell Charlie
Adam, nothing to do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Has anyone heard the name Walter Scott before? Couple of nods. Those that have heard the name, any idea what he was? No?
a baker.
A biker? No. I quite like that idea though, that's a good one. So yeah, he was a writer, okay? Very, very famous, hence the Big Tower. It's the second tallest monumental writer in the world. 61.1 metres high, which is 2.5 feet. Unfortunately, way smaller than the tallest, which is in Cuba, 109 metres, but we have age and beauty on our side, we look better. Walter Scott himself, he was a very prolific writer. He wrote an awful lot. You can see that in the corners of this room. All those are titles of his works. A couple of the more famous ones, you might recognise Rob Roy, maybe even Ivanhoe, or even Waverley as well. He is credited with inventing historical fiction, so quite a big impact in literary circles. All that made him very famous, and sort of joined up with a few other things that he did in his lifetime. He's more or less single-handedly responsible for Scottish culture as we know it. So things like tartan, bagpipes, the romantic image of the Highlands, all these things you think of when you think of Scotland, it's mainly him. So very, very big impact. Naturally, after his death, it was decided that there should be some form of monument after his name, and they weren't quite sure what form that would be, so they had a competition. It was won by the gentleman in the portrait right there, George Beacle Kemp. Now he actually entered under false credentials. He wasn't an architect by trade himself, but he didn't work for architects. He did all the actual drawing for the architects. So he knew what he was doing. After a bit of an argument, they decided on his design, and they started building in 1840. Took 4 years to do the main tower. Then they spent a couple of extra years adding all the extra bits and pieces outside. So that's the statues, there's over 60 of them, the room that you're standing in, and a wee bit of extra height to the top of it before opening to the public in 1846. So what I'll do, this is a lot of you, I'll let you have a look around. Feel free to look around here. You've got the nice stained glass up there, you've got the interactives, there's things to read if you want. You're also more than welcome outside. In a couple of minutes, we'll all meet on the side there, where the stairs are to go upstairs, and yeah, have a good week. Aware there's lots of them in this tower. It is narrow and low, so tall guys mind your heads. Okay. If you need to sort of brace against anything, there's no handrail, just do that. You'll hit the sides, no bother in here. Okay, follow me up. Not very much space. We'll not linger too long, but we'll give you a chance to get your breath back. You will have noticed the monument's colour, it's black. Believe it or not, when this was first built, it was a very different colour. It's actually pink. Not bright pink, it's sandstone, okay? You can see that just in the stones up there, okay? Yeah. So those are replacement blocks, put in the 90s. It's the exact same stone as the rest of it. It's just without a certain thing. What's caused the rest of it to go black? Any ideas? Smog. Smoke, yeah, pollution, absolutely. So Edinburgh has a nickname in Scots which is Auld Reekie, which is Old Smoky, okay? So the old town on that side, there's plenty of industry, lots and lots of breweries, things like that, so tons of smoke. Chuck in all the domestic fires from that side and the new town, and then of course a big train station. There was absolutely no escaping this smog. So yeah, we did go black. We did try to clean this in the 90s, but we found out pretty quickly that the soot and the carbons actually become part of the rock. Now that's because there's a shale oil within this type of sandstone, so the carbons actually become part of it, sort of leached in and taken hold. To remove it, you need to chisel it all off, and we're not doing that over an entire monument. It'd take forever and it would do quite a bit of damage to it. The one big benefit though of having all this black crust is it actually protecting a lot of the small finer details, so it's looking after the monument for us, which is good. We'll happily have that. If you would like, there's a couple of minutes we can have a quick look on this level, but I know it is quite tight. You'll be coming back on yourself, so it does go all the way around, but it stops at the stairs there. Okay.
That's it, we're at the end.
Hello. 3 steps, so it's also a relatively short stairway again. It does start nice and wide here, but it does narrow down again. A little bit narrower than that last stairway. Mind your head at the top of it, of course. If you're scared of heights, don't look down through the windows, okay? Would you like to follow me again?
Ma poi sta su una panna. Sì, come va? Allora, la canna è brutta.
It's trying to get a signal up here, not window.
Yeah, it does get round.
How many tours are making?
So I'm doing 3 today. My colleague wanted to take you up to the first floor, he's doing 1. I was just saying that we do a sort of route around.
Continue this way.
Thank
and then
you.
to the left.
Oh, you're right there, pal. Stretch that into the ground there.
Yeah, yeah. Hiya.
That's good, thanks.